Good evening and welcome back once again from the Moin Cricket Academy, where North Nawabs are taking on Clifton Populars in match 7. And it's time for the toss, and Asif is ready with the two captains in the center.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is UBL Amin KTPL 4, and we're ready for the toss of the 7th game tonight. It's between North Nawab versus Clifton Popular. I'm down here with two skippers, Haris Ali and Asad Shah, with the match referee Numanullah. Asad Shah will flip the coin.
KTPL.
KTPL is the call. हारिस, आप टॉस जीत गए हैं, क्या करेंगे?
मैं बैटिंग करूंगा।
हारिस, आज आपने नॉर्म्स चेंज किए। पहले हमने देखा सब मैचेस में पहले बॉलिंग करें टॉस जीत के, इसकी क्या वजह है?
ये मेरा अपना प्लान है, बाकी टीमों का अपना प्लान होगा, लेकिन मैंने आज जिस तरह देखा कि ड्यू फैक्टर भी नहीं है, तो पिच भी मुझे अच्छा लग रहा था, तो मैंने आज अपना प्लान बनाया कि मैच पहले बैटिंग करूंगा।
कितने रन्स माइंड में रख के आएंगे पहले 6 ओवर्स में?
कोशिश ये रहेगी 100 प्लस रहे, क्योंकि टेबल में आपको पता है 6 ओवर का मैच है, 100 प्लस होगा तो एक अच्छा टारगेट होगा।
और टीम में कोई चेंज किया?
एक चेंज किया, अली शेर की जगह अशरफ मलिंगा इन हुए।
चलिए, गुड लक।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
असद, पहली गेम बहुत अच्छी रही आपकी, जीते। सबसे पहले बताइए, बॉलिंग करने के लिए जा रहे हैं, क्या प्लान होगा?
जी बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। हमने भी टॉस जीत कर पहले बॉलिंग ही करनी थी। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारे लिए गुड लक हो गया ये, तो इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे जितने कम से कम पे रोकें।
और असद, आपकी टीम में आज कोई चेंज हुआ है?
जी 2 चेंजिंग की। आज अरबाज खान रेस्ट कर रहे हैं, इरफान नोना भी रेस्ट कर रहे हैं, उनकी जगह तारी पिंडी ने टीम को ज्वाइन किया और अब्दुल समद टीम का हिस्सा।
और कितने रन तक खुद को रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना चाहेंगे अपोजिशन को?
कोशिश करेंगे जितने कम से कम वो स्कोर हो भी जाते तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारी बैटिंग लाइन स्ट्रॉन्ग है। कोशिश करेंगे जितने कम से कम भी हो, अगर ज़्यादा स्कोर होते तो वो भी इंशाल्लाह चेस करेंगे।
चलिए, गुड लक।
थैंक यू।
So news from the center is that the North Nawab have won the toss, and surprisingly they have opted to bat first.
So here we are, as you would have watched at the toss, the captain Haris Ali of North Nawabs winning the toss, and this time around he wants to have a little bit of change as he opted to bat first. There you see the two umpires, Danish Hussain and Naeem Ahmed Khan, on your screen. Very vigilant, both of them. So both of the sides have won their first game in this season 4 and looking forward to express their talent in this match as well. For Clifton Populars fans, there is a breaking news that Tahri Pindi has joined the side. He's definitely going to have some influence because he's a well-known, very famous all-round cricketer when it comes to type ball. And a well-known commentator has joined me in Muzammal Asif.
Thank you so much. Not a well-known, a learner, learning from the likes of Falak Sher. And obviously it's match number 7 of KTPL season 4. Both the teams have started off their campaign on a winning note, and these are the playing 11s of both the teams. North Hawks, Zain lefty, Sarmad Hamid, Hassan Raza lefty, Ubaidur Rahman, Haris Ali Khan their skipper, Yahya Khan, Usman Jan, Jawad JD, Imran Nazir, Muhammad Ashraf and Sehram Kaka.
Clifton Populars, well, captaining the side, Asad Shah and Fahad Mia Chanu, the big fellow, will be the opener. Hassan Kadir, Qadir Kashmiri, Haq Nawaz, Ali Imran, Asif Patan, Wasim lefty, Samad Bullet and Tahir Niazi and Owais. It's going to be a very competitive game, I suspect. And surprisingly, the way Captain Haris has decided to bat first, going to definitely bring something new to this KTPL season 4, because we are into the 7th match, and only it's the second time when a captain has decided to bat first.
It's interesting. And coming from Haris Ali Khan doesn't surprise me at all, because he used to change the norms. We were covering KPL the last month, where also he changed the norm. The teams who were winning the toss, they were deciding to go for bat. But he came and he said, we want to test our bowling. So he is known for changing the norms.
Always good to have. You see Sarmad Hamid on your screen. Very capable right-handed batter. And his partner too is looking ready, the left-hander Zain lefty.
Hello.
It's going to be imperative that they start well, the opening pair, and they will have to face Qadir Kashmiri who has got some serious pace under his belt, with a lot of experience as well.
Absolutely, a lot of experienced tape ball stars are participating in this season of the KTPL, and we got to see some star performances so far by these stars in this event.
Here we go. Play is the call by the umpire. Outside edge. Oh my word, could have been a wicket of the very first ball. Just did not carry to that slip fielder who was a little deep, in my opinion.
Absolutely, a chance straight away. Outside off, wanted to hit at extra cover, but it fell a bit short there in the slip.
He didn't even try to take the catch. Maybe he wasn't ready for that, wasn't expecting, but being a slip fielder, you have to be expecting every delivery coming your way. You can take a leaf of Yunus Khan's book. What a slip fielder he was, Mahela Jawardina.
Some big names.
Carved away, sizzling boundary to get himself going there for Sarmad.
No need to run there. He was confident enough. The ball will travel to the boundary there at covers. Over the head of that fielder there. There was no chance. Above his head high. Straight to the boundary ropes.
That was a half volley and a width was provided as well. And he has just speared it away. Full ties inside edge. Beats that short fine going to the boundary, and they will come across for 2 runs.
A bit of movement there by the batter. Was trying to come into the line of the ball. Scarfed it on the fine leg position. Short fine leg had no chance. Had to chase the ball.
Talking about movement, I can tell you one thing. I'm quite familiar with Mr. Kadir Kashmiri, the man with the ball in his hands. He will definitely try to make this ball talk, as he can swing the ball. Watch out for that swing of his. But if he gets it right, this time in the air and just away from the fieldsman there. So far I would say it's a good start by Kadir Kashmiri, opening the bowling for Clifton Populars.
It definitely shows the experience which Kadir brings into the side, especially in this format where you don't have much to offer as a bowler. Ahmed, if you bowl like this, obviously your team expects a lot more from you.
Will be interesting to see which line he bowls to the left-hander. He bowls in the block hole, nicely bowled. He will get off the mark, Zan, but kept quiet on that occasion by Kashmiri. Seems to be in good form, in good rhythm, making the ball to land where he wants it to be. So this is a good news and a good sign for Clifton Popular that a player of his caliber, Kadir Kashmiri, is looking in rhythm. Full toss, gets the treatment in the vacant region, but they have a protection in cow corner boundary. So that single will conclude the over. It was a good one by Kadir Kashmiri. Just conceded 9 runs. It's 9 without loss of wicket after first over.
It's KTPL Season 4, and it wasn't possible without our partners, broadcast partner Geo Super, title sponsor UBL Amin, supporting partners GFS Fast, Divan. It looks like Hot FM 105, Universal Cables, Monitor Cables, Multicon, Pakistan International Airlines, Reliable Paints, as reliable as you get, IS Cables, and Fan, Do Advertising. A lot of supporting partners here with us. Terraza, Osaka, Crico, the tape which is being used, and our beverage partner Popular. The team Popular, Clifton Popular, is also participating in this match, in this tournament in fact. And meanwhile, Asif Pathan joins the bowling attack in the middle.
Yeah, he's sharing the attack now with Kashmiri. In the last match, he was opening the bowling. But he was taken for plenty when he was bowling to TM. He's trying his Yorkers. This is his trademark bowling. Wants to keep it up there. Wants to make the better play of the front foot more often than not with his slinging action. Exponent of the Yorker.
So many tight length deliveries since that last boundary in the first over. Thereafter, we have seen in the first over as well, and on this first delivery, not giving much chances there.
Loses his run up there. Asif Pathan, understandable because he had to change his angle when he was bowling to the left-hander. Left-hander is on strike, obviously. Slower in pace, it's in the air, it's a chance, and accepted gleefully by the fielder at gully. So this is the first scalp here, and happy looking Clifton Populars because it's Asif Pathan yet again draws the first blood.
Absolutely phenomenal length, as I was talking about. Just in front of him, wanted to hit it on the offside, but top edge straight into the hands of the fielder. So Zen lefty, after scoring just a run, walking back.
So then it was wicket for Asif on the last ball, just courtesy of his brilliant bowling, which brings captain Haris Ali Khan to the wicket. Back to round the stumps, back to his angle. Feels more comfortable bowling from round the stumps. But this time wasn't so because he stepped over and the umpire says that it's a freebie. It's a no ball.
And he clearly stepped out of the crease. No hesitation there by the TV umpire.
If you bowl, you no ball, this is how you have to respond now if you are Asif Pathan. A perfect Yorker right in the block hole. The batter could do nothing about that.
Absolutely, what a ball this was. Haris Ali Khan had no chance. Just blindedly Swung is bad, but the ball was way faster than he expected.
Have a look at that, reminding me of Lasit Malinga and great Waka Yunus of their times, the toe crushers of Waka Yunus.
This is how you bowl in tape ball cricket. As we speak, we say there is not much for bowlers to avoid those boundaries in this fast-paced format. But the way Asif Pathan is bowling, the young tape ball bowlers should learn from this, especially this over.
This time shortens his length and gets his ban. Wow, change in length gives him a wicket. This is good intelligent bowling by Asif, because the batter was expecting a Yorker and he shortens his length.
Exactly, this is how you deceive. This is how you deceive a batter. Haris Ali Khan looked ready for another Yorker, but Asif Pathan says, no buddy, I'll try something else. And look at this. Oh, it looks fine. The edge of his boot is just behind the popping crease, so it's fine. Haris will have to walk off. But what a change of length by Asif Pathan. The presence of mind, deceiving with the change of length. Look at this. Haris Ali Khan gave a straight catch there. A bit of fumble, but took it comfortably. Haris Ali Khan gone for none. 12 for 2, not Nawabs.
Usman Jan is the new coming batter. So it was intelligent bowling by Asif. Once again, if you see, it was a 3-card trip, bowling 2 Yorkers and then shortening the length, pushing the batsman on the back foot when he was already expecting a Yorker. He mistimed that and it was an easy catch to mid-wicket. Another attempted Yorker there. Usman gets off the mark with the single, and this is what he will get. End of the over, successful one. 2 wickets in that over for Asif. 15 for 2 after 2.
Kadir Kashmiri will continue bowling for Clifton Popular, and here is the signal. The power play is off. You can take fielders out of the circle. He goes straight away on the leg side. The fielder, 1 bounce and a boundary.
Yeah, just managed to get it past that fielder at square leg boundary. Couple of yards to the fielder's right, and he gets his first boundary, does Usman Jan. Not a bad one. Yes, it was there, it was in the slot, and he's picked that away. Fahad Miachanu could have stopped that. He's a big fellow, but just wasn't able to stop the ball on that occasion. Full toss, hit in the air. So Kadir Kashmiri will be also very hard to get away, one of those players. Good to see some camaraderies between the players, as we saw when he came at the non-striking end. Did Usman shake hand with Kadir Kashmiri? Seems to be good bit of friendship with each other.
Absolutely, they play cricket together all 365 days. Why wouldn't there be friendship between them? They're Kashmiri.
Nicely bowled. Quite happy in bowling those Yorkers, both of these bowlers. And they have rather slinging action. You have to be deadly accurate, Muzammil, if you are attempting the Yorkers, which is not that easy every time. You need hours and hours of practice to master this art.
Exactly.
Because if you miss your mark, this is what happens. It's Usman Jan Patha. Has he been caught? Oh, it's Wasim Lefty who grabbed a beauty there at the boundary. Who says that they don't take catches?
Oh my God. What a catch that was. We just saw an aeroplane here at Moin Khan Cricket Academy grabbing that ball like a superstar. What a take that was. A one-handed take on the boundary rope. Look at this. This is absolutely the best catch of this tournament so far. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Republic Bank Classic. That was incredible, and immediately his finger was up in triumph. And why not? That was a beauty of a catch. Reminds me of great Kyron Pollard grabbing those type of catches on the boundary line.
What a player you have named. But let's enjoy the catch. We saw a lot of dropped catches in this tournament so far, but this is the best catch of the tournament so far. We are just into the 7th match of this tournament, and Usman Jan, after that spectacular catch, will have to walk off after scoring 6. North Nawabs are 21 for 3 after 2.4 overs.
Badar Rahman comes to the wicket after the departure of Usman Jan. Yeah, and he gets his man, a perfect Yorker. Kadir Kashmiri is on fire.
There was swing in there. It reminds me of Muhammad Asif. There was swing in there and it went straight to thrash the stumps. Look at this. A low full toss probably, but didn't get it. Walk off without scoring any run. Badar Rahman, a duck for him, 21 for 4.
Irfan comes to the crease, Irfan Nazir, and the breaking news is that Kadir Kashmiri is on a hat-trick.
And you are the first one to give this breaking.
Oh, it's a chance. Is it a hat-trick? Is it a hat-trick? It is! The first one of KTPL Season 4. And guess who? It's Kadir Kashmiri, the big fella for Clifton Popular.
Oh my God. The first hat-trick of this season. And the man on your screen with a big smile, Kadir Kashmiri. And this is why you invest players like him. Look at this. Top edge was trying to improvise reverse sweep. But top edge and straight into the hands of The fielder there, which was the announcement of a hat-trick. Irfan Nazir will have to walk off after scoring none.
Take a look at the sponsors once again. Amin presents KTPL Season 4. All of these sporting partners have done a great job for this event. Yahya comes to the wicket, Yahya Khan, and comes to the commentating bench is Rana Ishfaq. Welcome to you, Rana.
Thank you very much, FS. Asif is very impressive. And another wicket goes down. Wickets are falling quite regularly here. It feels like we are playing or watching a different pitch.
But I tell you what, when you were saying impressive, here's the answer. He was saying that, yes, I am impressive. He's got that right. And that bustling job to his teammate to give him a hug. Sarmad Hamid goes for 9. Under the pump are North Nawabs after winning the toss and surprisingly opting to bat first, 21 for 6.
North Nawabs won the toss and decided to bat first. But the way Clifton Popular bowled so far, they looked absolutely lethal. Hassan Raza lefty has come out to bat and they are taking wickets quite regularly. A and the B, they are not giving them any space to score quickly. That was a terrific piece of bowling.
We've seen some great Yorkers, couple of them. One from Kadir Kashmiri in the last over, and now from Asif. They're exponent of Yorkers, both of these bowlers, with their slinging actions. Altering his length, it's in the air and goes past that fielder in the slip cordon and into the boundary for 4.
And how often we see that. That wasn't a convincing stroke at all, but still fetched him a boundary. That was an outside edge and ball went over the top and then ran away to the third man boundary. Any other day, it could have gone into the hands of the fielder.
Yeah, Rana, when you're playing tape ball, not every time you need to crest the ball. You can get boundaries by edging it, by giving a big hoik. And again, another good attempted Yorker. Seems to be quite good at bowling those Yorkers, both of these bowlers.
Coming back to your point, but any edge can go to the hands as well. Whenever edge goes to the boundary, it means lucky. You are very fortunate that you got a boundary on an edge. Mostly, it should go to the hands.
Whipped away this time, and this will clear the fence. That was out of the screws, Rana.
That was pitched up, and batsman did not try to hit too hard. He timed that one precisely and got a perfect result in his favor. Yes, pitched up, and then also it was aiming at the middle and leg stump. So batsman whipped it away or flicked it away with authority towards the deep mid-wicket boundary for 6. As easy as that.
This time attempted Yorker. Again whipped away for a single. When they middle them, they definitely get the distance, these batters. but it's up to the bowlers. More often than not, when they get it right, they are very hard to get away, especially what we have witnessed in this innings so far.
In this innings, I think both the bowlers have done a terrific job. But in the other matches, we have seen a lot of soft dismissals as well, where bowlers were not deserving the wickets, but they're still able to take wickets. But here, I think I should give all the credit to Asif and Qadir, the way they have bowled so far. I think they haven't put any foot wrong so far in this innings.
Full toss. Again, he's just trying those yorkers as the bowler. Another good over. 4 done. It's 34 for 6.
Scoring rate is 8.5 per over, which can't be called good run rate when it comes to the tape ball and when it comes to the 6 over format as well. As this is the 4th edition of the Karachi Tape Ball Premier League. Third power play is signalled, and I'm very glad to tell our viewers that next year, inshallah, we will have the global Karachi Tape Ball, Global Tape Ball Premier League.
Yeah, it is expanding by every year. This UBL Amin presents KTPL, which is a good news for the youngsters, in particular Samad Bullet, kind of a nickname which is not unusual in tape ball. And he starts off with a bullet outside the off stump.
Because we have Majid Goli as well in tape ball cricketers. That's why I think he has decided, the Samad, that I should drag my name as Bullet.
And mind you, his partner who was bowling from the other end, Qadir Kashmiri, is known, his nickname is AK-47.
Wow. We have all the ammunitions here.
There is a chance of a run out. Oh, that could have been curtains for the batter. Terrible misunderstanding.
There was a big mix-up at the middle between these batters, but they are very lucky that they got away with that one. I think fielding side missed a big opportunity to get another wicket, and that would have put a lot of pressure. Already they are under a fair amount of pressure.
This is the last thing they needed. Run out. We saw a hat-trick happening by Qadir Kashmiri. That one goes over the top, down the ground for a single. So it was good bowling, I would say. He was bowling yorkers and altering his length in between, but kind of help yourself stroke attempted, a reverse stroke. It was hard to describe the third batter which got out during that hat-trick, which was taken by Qadir Kashmiri. He was helped by the batter, I would say, but we should give credit to Qadir Kashmiri for bowling accurately.
And when it comes to the hat-tricks, Pakistan have served the world cricket terrifically well in this regard. Jalaluddin was the one who made the first hat-trick of ODI cricket at Hyderabad against Australia. And then Wasim Akram took 2 hat-tricks each in Test and ODI cricket. Saqlain Mushtaq took, I think, a couple of hat-tricks. Mohammad Sami also took hat-tricks. And Waqar Yunus took a hat-trick as well. Aqib Javed took a hat-trick against India. And there have been many hat-tricks by the Pakistan. And then we have seen a lot of hat-tricks from the other countries' cricketers as well. But Pakistan served the world cricket in this regard terrifically well.
And you served in mathematics terrifically well as well, because you have just keep on counting those hat tricks.
This is your love, FS. You're very kind. Take a look at the last ball. Was that a no ball? I reckon it's not a no ball.
Yeah, some part of your heel has got to land within the popping crease at the point of delivery, and he was okay there.
It is not landing is not necessary. Even it's raised. Some part of the heel has to be behind the line. That's not a no ball. And if it's on the line, then it belongs to the umpire.
So dot ball to finish that over. 5 done. It's 36 for 6. You can watch our sporting partners in this UBL Amin presents KTPL Season 4. All of the sponsors, the stakeholders deserve a lot of credit to support this biggest event in Thai Bowl. It's going to be Yahya on strike. Saddam Ali has made the batter go in the air in the covers, and he grabs his first wicket of the night. Wicket of the very first ball. What a feeling, what a sight for a fast bowler.
Every bowler chipping in with wickets. Saddam Ali has got the wicket on the very first ball. There you see. That was sort of a nothing shot, and fielder had enough time. Yahya Khan goes for 8. They are tottering and waddling, 36 for 7.
And it's time to go downstairs and see what Muzammil's doing there.
थैंक यू सो मच. इस वक्त मैं साइड लाइन्स पर मौजूद हूँ. सरफराज साहब मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं. वेटरन्स क्रिकेटर यूएई से आए हैं यहाँ पर खुसूसी तौर पे केटीपीएल को सपोर्ट करने, और साथ साथ आमिर मुगल द सपोर्टर ऑफ केटीपीएल. सरफराज साहब आपसे शुरू करूँगा. इन गलियों मोहल्लों के बच्चों को इतना बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म प्रोवाइड करना, विच ऑब्वियसली अ बिग अचीवमेंट फॉर केटीपीएल मैनेजमेंट.
बिल्कुल, ये तो कराची के लिए एक बहुत अच्छी बात है. जिस तरीके से लोग टेप टेनिस जो है वो गलियों में इधर उधर खेलते हैं और उनके पास रिसोर्सेज नहीं होते, उसको ग्राउंड के अंदर लेकर आना ये बहुत बड़ी बात है. तो ये बदर एक्सपो वालों को जो है हम जो है थैंक्स कहते हैं, जिन्होंने इतना बड़ा इवेंट कराया, और ये मेरे ख्याल से 4था सीज़न है, और बहुत अच्छा.
आप भी यकीनी तौर पे पाकिस्तान की गलियों से क्रिकेट खेल कर गए, यूएई में गए. वहाँ ऐसा क्रेज़ है जैसा यहाँ पर है?
नहीं नहीं नहीं, जितना क्रेज़ हमारे पाकिस्तान में है क्रिकेट को लेके, इतना कहीं भी नहीं है. और टेप टेनिस से तो क्रिकेटर शुरू होता है, स्टार्ट होता है, ये सबसे अच्छी बात है.
आमिर मुगल साहब मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं. आमिर भाई, आप यकीनी तौर पे केटीपीएल के सपोर्टर के तौर पे हमें इंटरव्यू दे रहे हैं, तो आप खुद भी टेप बॉल ज़रूर खेलते होंगे.
मैंने शुरुआत तो टेप बॉल से किया था. सबसे पहले तो अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन, जो देख रहे हैं जहाँ से कहीं से भी. टेप बॉल से हर बंदा स्टार्ट करता है, बस आहिस्ता आहिस्ता जैसे इसकी जैसे जैसे प्रैक्टिस बढ़ती है, इस तरह उसका आगे मेरे ख्याल जो जैसे जैसे प्रैक्टिस की बढ़ती है तो फिर वो अच्छा खेलने की कोशिश करता है. तो हम आए सबसे पहले तो केटीपीएल के जो बदर एक्सपो ज़ुहैर भाई को खराज तहसीन पेश करते हैं, जिन्होंने इतनी मेहनत से इस पूरे कराची को जगमगा दिया है. तो मैं समझता हूँ कि ऐसी टेप बॉल मैचेस जो हैं हर जगह पे बड़े बड़े इवेंट पे इस तरह मैच होने चाहिए, ताकि जो छुपे छुपे हमारे जो प्लेयर हैं वो नज़र तो आए कम से कम मैच में.
114 कंट्रीज़ में ये टूर्नामेंट देखा जा रहा है. क्या पैगाम देना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि अब बात हो रही है कि मतलब ग्लोबल लेवल पे इस इवेंट को ले जाया जाएगा, टेप बॉल क्रिकेट को ले जाया जाएगा?
बिल्कुल, मैं इनको यही कहता हूँ कि आप लोग जिस तरह से ये काम कर रहे हैं, जो लोग मेहनती हैं उनको खेलने का मौका मिल रहा है और उनका जो है ना इसी तरह जिस तरह की महंगाई चल रही है उसी तरीके से इनके जो हाथ पैर इनका जेब खर्ची भी इनकी अच्छी खासी निकल जाती है, जो कि करना चाहिए और ये करना ज़रूरी भी है। जो बेचारे अच्छे मैचेस खेलते हैं, खेलने वाले भी हैं, उनको सामने लेके नहीं आ पाते, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि लेके आना चाहिए और इनको चांस देना चाहिए। जो जहाँ ऐसे लोग हैं जो बड़े मेहनती हैं उनको सामने लेके आए और उनके लिए दुआ गो कि वो कामयाब अल्लाह उनको करे।
मेहनती लोगों को आगे आना चाहिए और ऑब्वियसली उनको ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म्स मिलने चाहिए which KTPL is providing to all these street stars. Now it's time to go back to the com box.
Thank you, Muzammil, who was at the sidelines, and during that interview we saw that flick by the batter and the ball went over the boundary, just tipped over the bar by Fahad Miachannu. He's been quite sloppy in the field tonight.
Yeah, he interviewed, that's a six. He interviewed somebody who was in Imran Khan's getup, and he reminds me the great Imran Khan, who served Pakistan terrifically well.
In the air this time, sliced in the gap as well. We'll look for two here at least, if not more. And they're chancing their luck with the third as well. Could be a run out. Yes, it can be an easy run out. And Hassan Penda finally decides to dislodge those bails. So a run out to conclude the innings, and they've managed only 46. Would you believe? Great display of bowling by Clifton Populars. Was a good toss to lose for them. North Nawabs captain deciding to bat first after winning the toss and managing only 46 runs. And second time tonight we can witness that a team losing 8 wickets in 6 overs. Very rarely these things happen. We should give credit to the Clifton Popular bowlers, Qadir Kashmiri and Asif Pathan, who opened the bowling and were deadly accurate and were succeeded as well. Never got momentum the innings of North Nawabs with the bat. Kept losing wickets. And a hat-trick was taken by Qadir Kashmiri in his second over. Was incredible. This is how the innings went. Started off with a beautiful drive, and then it was a catch taken at gully by the fielder. Another one was in the air. On the second attempt, Awais took that catch, and Usman Jan thought that he got hold of that one, but it was a blinder on the boundary by Wasim Lefty. Then a Yorker by Qadir Kashmiri, and this was the time, this was the moment when he grabbed his hat-trick. It was the first hat-trick of this season, and it was a beautiful Yorker. Very good at bowling those Yorkers was Asif Pathan. And another catch was taken by Wasim Lefty. He was good in the field. This was sliced in the air and in the gap as well. And it was a run out in the end, an easy run out by Hassan Penda to finish things off. Here's the sorry looking batting card. None of the batters could get to the double figures. Nothing much to describe. 46 they managed in 6 overs. And if you take a look at the bowling effort, all of the teams would love to have this sort of effort. 3 wickets apiece for Qadir and Asif. Qadir obviously took the hat-trick, and Saddam Ali also took a wicket. Chipped in with a beautiful performance, with a brilliant performance. 47 runs they will have to get to surpass their score of the first innings of North Nawabs. You're watching this Geo Super production, technical expertise channel tech supports production. Wherever you are across the globe, you can watch this action in 114 countries. Tape ball at its very best in this UBL Amin presents KTPL Season 4. It's match 7 going on. So the players of North Nawabs are already there in the center, have taken their field, and there you see out come the two openers in Asad Shah and FMC, Fahad Mia Channu, the tall fellow. Not able to showcase their talent with the bat in this edition so far. Both of these openers would love to have a big one under their belt. This will give them a lot of confidence as this tournament progresses. And meanwhile, in the comm box, I've been joined by K. Asif.
Thank you, dear FS Malik. It's Fahad Miachanno. Miachanno is a district of Punjab. He belongs to Miachanno and Asad Shah, the skipper. He must be a happy chap.
Let me correct you. It's not a district. It's a city. It's a town. Hassan Raza lefty is the bowler. The district is Khanewal.
Oh, thank you very much. I stand correct.
But it's quite famous, isn't it, Mia Channu, because of this fellow, Fahad. So he's going to be on strike, Fahad, the tall fellow. Here we go. He goes down the ground. What a power behind that stroke. Straight like an arrow. Into the boundary in no time.
Lovely to watch this straight drive. I'm excited that when these batters, they're using straight bat.
A lot of wrist work into that one as well. He's got powerful wrists. Seems to have just chipped it marginally. And that caused the bowler in line. It can happen to you when you are up against somebody like Fahad. And he's got a big broad bat in his hands and his intentions are pretty clear. And to add to that, your team doesn't have enough runs on the board. So this is a kind of a test of skills and nerves for the young left-armer. He had to wait for that because it was attempted slower delivery, and how well he executed that stroke through extra cover. That is a great shot, glorious cover drive.
Marvelous batting. That was an overpitch delivery. The first delivery dispatched towards to straight down the ground, and the other one now it's going towards extra cover. So lovely to watch. This Fahad Miachanno looks in good action.
Yeah, when he's starting to hit through the covers, it means that he's in good touch. Hasn't hit a 6 yet. Oh, down the leg side. Stifled appeal. Doesn't have any effect on the umpire.
Wicketkeeper Harish nicely taken that. Diving on his left. But yes, of course, there is no worries for Fahad Miachanu. Well, this match will definitely getting easy for Clifton Populars. This is the dugout of Clifton Populars.
Nicely bowled in the block hole. Taking a leaf off Clifton Populars' bowler's page there, because they were very successful bowling those Yorkers, especially Kadir Kashmiri and Asif Pathan. Though they were slingers and they were good at bowling those Yorkers, but I can tell you one thing, as a bowler, no matter you're bowling round arm or chest on, whatever style of bowling you have, if you are, as long as able to bowl those Yorkers and get them right, you are going to be successful any day.
Well, you have taken my words. To be honest, that I was about to say that now they're following the norms of North Nawabs. So I beg your pardon again. Clifton Populars bowlers. They've bowled so many good Yorkers, but this time making the room and playing over the extra cover. Gorgeous shot.
While he's premeditated that stroke, did Fahad. Great footwork, just backing away from the stumps and hitting that over extra cover. Take a look at that for a stroke. He has a big reach, he's a big unit, 6'3", but still making room for himself and carving it through extra cover for yet another boundary. Dealing in boundaries, unlike his reputation, he's known for his big sixes, his Fahad. Smile on her face, quite a few families there. And when he's attempting a six, he gets beaten. So dot ball to finish that opening over, 14 for none. There you see our broadcast partners, Geo Super. UBL Amin presents KTPL, title sponsors, sporting partners in GFS, Fast, Taru Se Sitaru Tak, Divan International Private Limited, Hot FM 105 Radio Network, Universal Cables, M Monitor Cables, Multi-Con Engineers, Pakistan International Airlines, Reliable Paints, Is Cables and Fan, DO Advertising, Ter Raza, Osaka Cricket Tape, Popular. Obviously, all of the sponsors have done a great job. And doing a great job in the middle at the moment are Clifton Populars, first with the ball and now their openers. Jawad JD is shearing the attack. Asad Shah is going to be on strike, has been off color in this season so far. Gets a full toss, works it away nicely, gets it past that fine leg fielder, but only going to yield a single, which will bring Fahad on strike.
Well, you can definitely appreciate this crowd. Weather is not as much chilly in Karachi as we were expecting, because we came all the way from Punjab. I'm from Islamabad, and Falak all the way from Layya. So even you appreciate this little crowd. They're just here to support this young talent coming from different streets, from different towns, the rural areas. And one should applaud the efforts of the management, especially Zuhair Nasir, the chairman of KTPL, that he is doing a phenomenal job. And Falak, let me share with our viewers that they've already decided now after the KTPL, they will go for the Global Premier Tape Ball League. I think it's a huge announcement from them.
Yeah, you're right. And the objective of the KTPL is to bring the talent of Pakistan from the grassroots level, from the school level, from the street level, to be precise, to the TV level, which is a phenomenal achievement, I would say. And again, credit goes to Badar Expo and company.
And this is the first time in KTPL that we have witnessed in Pakistan Super League that there were two combos. For English, they have another for Urdu and English. But this time, the KTPL following these norms. But let's describe this shot because it's a very huge maximum going outside the stadium. What a shot that was.
Well, I tell you what, they had to wait for 2 nights, the fans of Asad Shah, to watch their hero go big, because he's the man, I can tell you, in the last season who struck that final blow to win the trophy for Clifton Populars, and he was off color in the first game, but this time opens his account with a magnificent blow over long on. He goes again, another one, different direction, same result. Assad's in the building. The local boy is opening his shoulders.
Sensational stuff. Look at this shot now. And that's why people call him Mr. 360. It wasn't a bad length at all, but he picked it up so nicely over the mid-wicket for yet another maximum.
Now when he gets going, he's hard to stop. This time he's in the air. And he's been caught in the boundary. Unfortunately, couldn't get entirely out of the middle of the bat, but he's been caught well in the deep. Not happy with himself after hitting a couple of great sixes. See the back of him do North Nawabs.
Well, this time the fielder was there and he made no mistake, thanks God. North Nawab desperately, they were looking a wicket, and skipper departs on 15. It's 30 for 1.
Right then, a success for Jawad in his last over, taking the wicket of the captain. And it's 30 for 1. Still 16 runs behind of that first innings score which North Nawabs managed. Umpire signaling the power play. Power play number 2. And it's going to be Fahad Miachanu on strike. We are yet to see a 6 from his bat, though he's not out on 13, beg your pardon. Strike rate almost a shade under 200. Hassan Painda is the new coming batter, whereas Muhammad Ashraf Malinga has got the ball in his hands. Interesting, these nicknames of the tape ball players. He is a Malinga's lookalike, isn't he?
Yes, that's why his colleague call him Malinga. His slingy action, and when we talk about the last of Malinga, what a star he was. He has finished so many games for his country, a big star, and now another star is in making.
Checking for the height. He's a tall fellow. So wide, it was clearly down the leg side. Well, to be a Malinga, you have to be deadly accurate, like Lasith Malinga. My word, he was accurate. Used to bowl Yorkers at will. Just like that. This time got it right. Bottom of the bat only will bring a single to Fahad Mia Channu. Talking about Lasith Malinga, he is the only player in international cricket who got 4 wickets on the trot twice. Once against South Africa and second time against New Zealand.
Absolutely sensational stuff from Lasith Malinga, but this North Nawab wants some magical stuff from Ashraf Malinga here.
It's time to go downstairs and see what Muzammil is there.
थैंक यू सो मच नसीम भाई। इस वक्त मेरे साथ क्लिफ्टन पॉपुलर के हेड कोच तारिक हारून मौजूद हैं। तारिक भाई, मैं मैच की पहले बात नहीं करूंगा, पहले बात करूंगा आपके टेप बॉल कैरियर की, क्योंकि आप अपने वक्त में जिस तरीके की टेप बॉल खेलते थे हर किसी के जहन और दिमाग में छाए हुए होते थे।
हाँ जी, बहुत शुक्रिया। बिल्कुल, देखें, दौर की बात होती है, बदलता रहता है और स्टैंडर्ड्स जो है वो चेंज होते रहते हैं। अब चूँकि टेप बॉल का स्टैंडर्ड बिकॉज ऑफ KTPL पाकिस्तान टेप बॉल फेडरेशन जो है, सारा क्रेडिट उनको जाता है कि वो इस लेवल पे ले आए हैं कि यहाँ पर परफॉर्मेंसेस जो है वो बेहतरीन तरीके से हाईलाइट हो रही हैं। न सिर्फ ये कि शहर में, इलाके में, बल्कि पूरी दुनिया में लोग जो हैं वो देख रहे हैं और प्लेयर्स का जो पोटेंशल है, जो टैलेंट है वो शो हो रहा है और प्लेयर्स के जो है ना अपने जो करियर है वो भी एज ए क्रिकेटर जो है वो बहुत ही इन्हांस हो रहे हैं, जो कि बहुत ही ज़्यादा खुशाइन बात है।
इसी दौरान एक छक्का भी लगा है। ये छक्कों का गेम है और यहाँ पर आपको शुरू से आखिर तक तमाम बल्लेबाज मिलते हैं। आज लेकिन जिस बॉलर की बात करेंगे वो है कादिर कश्मीरी। हैट्रिक KTPL में, इस फॉर्मेट में हैट्रिक लेना कितना ज़्यादा बड़ी अचीवमेंट है।
हाँ, देखें, बिल्कुल जिस तरह हम टेप बॉल की आपने बात की कि छक्कों का गेम है, वैसे भी दुनिया क्रिकेट में जो है ना वो बैटर्स की फेवर में बहुत सारे डिसीजन जो है ना उनके फेवर्स में चले जाते हैं। और ख़ास तौर पे टेप बॉल में मैं कहूँगा कि बॉल्स जो हैं वो बहुत ही हाई क्वालिटी यूज़ होती हैं। लेंथ जो है वो पूरा होता है स्टम्प्स का, पिच का, और उसके अलावा जो बल्ले हैं वो बहुत ही हाई क्वालिटी यूज़ होते हैं। मार्जिन कोई नहीं है बॉलर के पास, लेग स्टम्प से मिस भी हुई तो वाइड बॉल है। तो इतने ज़्यादा रिस्ट्रिक्शंस के बावजूद अगर कोई बॉलर इतनी टॉप परफॉर्मेंस देता है तो वो वाकई में वो आप कह सकते हैं कि वो रियल टैलेंट है। कादिर कश्मीरी की हम बात करें तो मैं समझता हूँ कि ईज़िली नंबर 1 बॉलर हैं दुनिया टेप बॉल में, मैं कहूँगा। और जिस तरह का वो बॉल करते हैं और जितने कंट्रोल से करते हैं वो आउटस्टैंडिंग है और उनको देख के मज़ा आता है। जैसे बहुत टेप बॉल में बहुत ही कम बॉलर्स हैं जिनकी आप बॉलिंग को एंजॉय करें।
चलें, थैंक यू सो मच। तारिक हारून जिस टीम के कोच हों उस टीम की परफॉर्मेंस फिर क्लिफ्टन पॉपुलर जैसी होती है। बैक टू द कॉम बॉक्स।
Thank you, Muzammil. So that last boundary by Fahad makes them surpass that total of first innings. Beg your pardon, still 2 runs. They are behind, 3 overs done, 44 for 1.
This is happy dugout of Clifton Popular. They're in strong position. They're in position to take some lead around 40-50 runs. And then of course North Nawab, they struggled. Their batters struggled in the first innings, including the skipper Oh, good shot. And this time it's straight to the fielder. So good wicket for North Nawab now. Hassan doesn't look happy. But of course that North Nawab, they were desperately looking to get a wicket there. And no mistake made by the fielder. Hassan Qadir departs. It's 44 for 2. Trail by 2 runs, the Clifton Populars. They have 17 deliveries in their hands. This guy is Tahir Nazir, known as Tairi Pindi, and he's the brother of Ruhail Nazir, has represented Pakistan. Oh, nicely played over the covers and off the mark with this boundary.
Yeah, it was a teaser for the fielder down there. Just kept going away from him when it left the bat of Tahir Pindi. He's off the mark with a stylish boundary, stylishly played over cover point.
And here we could enjoy this stylish dance.
Yeah, the spectators are thoroughly into it. They enjoy this game. There is no question about that.
A big swing and a miss. The wicketkeeper behind the stump. Well, let's talk about the body language of North Nawab. The wicketkeeper is the skipper as well. He's standing so silent. He's not talking to his colleagues, not giving them some confidence. I think it will definitely put more pressure on the fielders. When you're in trouble, when you're in difficult time, it is really important to give some energy, talk to them, tell them, don't worry, we're still in the game. We could bounce back, isn't it?
Well, I wonder if you would have been thinking, why did he try to change the norms by winning the toss and opting to bat first? The keeper.
I think he has changed his mind, because they had a victory in the last game, so they were quite comfortable, and that's why they went for a change.
You mean he wants to test the skills of his mates? He wants to test his team? Always good. At times you have to give yourself a test and see what you are made of, what you can do in different situations.
Again, drop chance there. Dear, you're already in trouble. Try to take these kind of catches. Usman Jan, I think, I don't know what he was showing there.
Yeah, he was just running away. 52 for 2 after 4. Take a look at that again. The effort of Usman who put down that catch. It was not that tough, but he's made it tough with the momentum. He was just always going. Never stopped himself. Never controlled himself, rather, I should say. Still good to see a smile on his face.
Well, it's a good thing. You should realize that what you have done, if it's a mistake, try to correct it. And if you're smiling in hard times, fella, I'm quite sure that in good times you'll be laughing.
Yeah, you gotta have a big heart for that. That's why your temperament stamina, all the things are tested in the ground. No matter you're playing the shorter version of the game, or even if you're playing test match cricket. Still, I would say in the field, in the ground, you are being tested physically and also mentally.
Ashraf Malinga. North Nawab wants some miracle from you. No, no. It wasn't the demand of North Nawab. Wide delivery.
Why shouldn't he try to come from over the stumps if his line is that way? Because I've seen him spraying the ball down the leg side on a couple of occasions.
Well, that would be a good change. And I think skipper should talk to him. Better length. Hit that hard but straight to the fielder.
I think this is what he's trying to achieve. He wants to cramp the batter for space with his angle by coming round the stumps. And if he gets it right, it's going to be very hard to pick away, I can tell you, because to go across the line to a right armer coming round the stumps for a right-handed batter, it's not going to be that easy.
An attempted Yorker turned into a full toss, but went straight to the fielder towards mid-wicket. So wicket number 3, Tahiri Pindi departs. Sarmad has taken the catch.
This is what the angle can do to you. Have a look at that. Even a full toss can yield fruit when you bowl across the line. He went across the line. Tahir Pindi normally is a very destructive player, but this time miscued one. Straight down the throat of the fielder. He gone for 7. OS Pathan is the new coming batter. The side lead by 9 runs. They are 3 wicket down. Well, also one thing which I have noticed in this KTPL is that it's not only the big names of tape ball which are famous across the country are performing and able to showcase their talent in front of the world, but also the youngsters. Have a look at this. Asif, beg your pardon, Ashraf, the bowler, Malinga, and Awais, the new coming batter. They're both pretty young. They're only teenagers. So the teenagers and the youngsters like these have all the opportunity to express their talent, showcase their talent in front of the world. That is another plus and a positive thing which comes in front of your eyes when you talk about KTPL.
Rightly said that, where we have big names like Zahir Kalia, Taimur Mirza, Khurram Chakwal, this Fahad Mia Channu, Chota Vicky. They have a big career. They're playing this tape ball cricket from last 8-10 years, especially Zahir Kalia. If I'm not wrong, he's playing this cricket from last couple of decades, isn't it? So, oh, good delivery. This is this second consecutive slower one. A dipping Yorker. Here we could see some glimpses of Malinga.
But these dipping Yorkers and these slow balls were introduced by Shoaib Akhtar against England when England came to Pakistan in 2005. Shoaib Akhtar was very successful. He used to give a huge grunt just to surprise the batsman if he's going to bowl a faster one, but he used to bowl a slower one. I remember that once Ian Bell was going all guns blazing, he was hard to get out. This time it's whacked in the air and in the hands of the fielder, who makes a mess of it. And Ashraf Malinga is not happy with the effort.
Because again, Usman Jan is there. Usman Jan dropped a catch at the point position. Well, I don't know what's going on with Usman Jan.
Well, it looks as if the ball's following him. Can't keep him out of the action, even if it is succeeding or not.
I'll come back to a question about these youngsters, how important this opportunity is. Wow, it's a good shot towards fine leg area. There is no fielder. This is Fahad Miachanu. With this boundary, he turned on 30. 5 overs completed, 62 for 3. A special thanks to these partners, to these supporters. They're supporting well. Universal Cables, Monitor Cables, Multicon Engineers. There's Pakistan International Airlines, Reliable Paints, IS, Geo Advertising, and there's Terraza, Osaka Cricket Tape, Popular, KTPL. All of these sponsors, thank you very much. With your support, of course, and without your support, we can't do this.
Saram Kaka introduced into the bowling attack to bowl the last over of the innings. Left arm quickie, another one from Laya, from my town.
Plenty of talent in Laya. On the field, in the com box, everywhere you could find talented youngsters. And this is a vast hit. And who wants it? This time, I think Sarmad was there. He has taken a wicket.
So, wicket of the very first ball for Saram Kaka. He will be a relieved man, because last night in his second spell he was a touch expensive. This time it was in the slot though, but didn't have enough power behind that stroke. The batter Awais safely caught on the boundary. Awais Pathan goes for 1. The bowling of Saram, 62 for 4.
$16 runs lead for Clifton Popular. This is Wasim Lefty. He has taken a blinder during the field. Clifton Popular require a couple of boundaries and maximum. When I'm talking about maximum, Wasim Lefty heard my voice, and look at that shot. It's over the bowler's head, out of the park for the maximum.
Well, he was middling them when he was in the field, and he middles one when he gets to bat. Wow. It was in the slot and straight over the head of Saram Kaka. Go back, son, for half a dozen. This is what Wasim says to bowler. And that brings the error in line by Saram Kaka. It can happen to you. I don't know why he has changed his angle there as Saram Kaka, because he's making life tough for himself, because he's bowling to a left-hander. Would have been better coming from over the stumps to keep a good lineup control.
Good delivery. You keep talking about and keep asking this question that bowlers, why they're coming from round the stumps. One thing, they're trying to bowl Yorkers and trying to create an angle, and when they're trying to bowl towards in the block hole, that can help them, and that's why they're using round the stumps.
Yeah, and they're trying to deceive the batters as well from the different angle. And at times, if you can use the crease well as a bowler, you can be deceptive. Slower in pace, and it's been thumped hard over mid-wicket. My goodness gracious me, he had a chance at the second attempt as well. The fielder down there, but still not managed to hold. Saram Kaka is not happy, and rightly so.
What is saying now? Badi, you have done bad thing. Why you have dropped the catch? Oh, it was a simple catch.
Could have taken that at the second attempt as well. Unlucky Saram there. Good delivery. This is good bowling, intelligent bowling by Saram. I can tell you he's gone for just 11 runs with the ball to come, and this is acceptable on the base of the competition.
Well, I think that North Nawabs, they've copped up nicely, because 28 runs lead, or maybe under 40, you could cover that. Maybe in 2 overs, and then rest of the 4 overs, try to take 80, 75 runs and put a decent total on the board. But Wasim Lefty is still there. It's high in the air and taken. So Wasim Lefty got out on the last delivery.
Yeah, Sarmat the catcher will be a relieved man, and Saram Kaka gets some reward at the last ball. He's bowled well, brilliantly bowled, and he was rewarded with a breakthrough. It was a shorter one. Didn't get out of the middle of the bat, did it the left-hander, and he was caught nicely by the fielder. So that was the wicket to end the proceedings. They will still take it, in my opinion, because 28 runs lead is always going to be a good lead, a handsome lead, you can say, in a 6-over competition.
That's correct. But I could say that their bowlers, they bowled well. But the problem was with the fielders, though they've taken good catches as well. But you should be spot on in the fielding. Requires some extraordinary efforts. These are the highlights now. Asad Shah started very well with a couple of sixes, with his typical wrist work. And then Fahad Miachunu was there. It was a good shot straight over the bowler's head, but fielder was there. In the end, Nawabs were better in the fielding, and they had taken good catches. On the last delivery of the inning, Wasim got out. Sarmat has taken that catch. So Fahad remained not out with 33, and Asad scored 15. Rest of the batters, they didn't go well. Jawad was phenomenal with the bowling effort, as Shehram has taken 2 wickets. Ashraf Malinga has taken 1 wicket in 2 overs. This is the match summary. North Nawabs, they've scored 46, and then Clifton Popular, they got 28 runs lead courtesy Fahad Mia Chanu, scored 33 not out. Well, two batters are in now, with under immense pressure because they're 28 runs away. They're 28 runs away now, and have been joined in the com box by a former Scottish international cricketer and our colleague Qasim Sheikh. Qasim, a very warm welcome again.
You can't get rid of me, K. Asif. I'm back again.
So tonight, are you enjoying the catching? Are you enjoying tonight? The bowlers are impressive.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed the skills on display. I think the first couple of days, batting heavily dominated what we were watching, but the level of skill shown with the ball this evening, a lot less extras, a lot less wides, a lot more catches. Okay, we're still seeing the odd drop catch. I have no issue with that. There's going to be the odd, there's a lot of balls that go up in the air in tape ball cricket. There's going to be the odd drop catch, but I would say the percentage is a lot higher with the catching than the drops. But the level of skill that we've seen with the bowling, the block hole Yorkers, the changes of pace, real high level quality skill being shown. And it only takes, as you know, a couple of big overs for North Nawabs, and things can change in this game again.
Well, anything, if you're touching 70, 80 runs, it means that you've done a good job there, because the deficit is 28 runs. So first, they have to make 28 runs. This guy, Sarmad Hamid, he's a first-class cricketer as well. He's from Jehlam, Zan lefty. And Qadir Kashmiri.
Qadir Kashmiri, who's just fresh off a hat-trick in the first innings, the first of season 4 of the Karachi Tape Ball Premier League, which is going to be going Pakistani wide next year, is the plan.
Global Tape Ball Premier League. Credit goes to Mr. Zuhair Nasir and his team.
Brilliant team Zuhair has got at Badar Expo Solutions. How spectacular was that opening ceremony? I seen you. That's when I met you for the first time, K. Asif. You were dancing away in the crowd.
Because this tape ball cricket is all about dancing. The way this ball is dancing out of the park for the maximum.
Exactly what North Nawabs needed to get this innings underway. A 6 off the first ball. They'll want to get that deficit dealt with as quickly as possible. Ideally in the first over if they can, which then gives them 5 overs or so to set a tough total for Clifton Popular to chase in the final innings of this match.
Oh, good delivery. It was an express delivery. Quicker one and deceived.
That reminds me a little bit of Lasit Malinga.
But they do have Ashraf Malinga. The North Nawab, they do have a bowler. His name is Ashraf Malinga. A slingy bowling action. Slingy arm bowling action. Have you faced Lasif Malinga?
No, I've not. I have not had the pleasure.
Have you faced K. Asif?
No, I have not. But I would love to.
Get ready for that.
We have to do it at some point.
Yes. Zan lefty. Nicely placed towards long on. Fielder is there. Asad Shah, the skipper.
Good pace as well. Really good pace. You know, watching here in the ground, that tape ball is coming down at the rate of knots. But the skill level of these batters to be able to dig those Yorkers out standing deep in the crease. Perhaps you can't always tell on the screens at home, but the back foot of the batter is practically half a foot in front of the base of the stumps. Quite remarkable, and makes it very difficult for the bowler to find the block hole.
Well, this is the line which you're talking about. The block hole with the pace, with an accuracy. And Qadir Kashmiri has been successful so far.
Very impressive. He's not looking to mess around. He's just looking to fire those Yorkers in. 8 off 4 balls. He's come back well in this over. Still 2 balls to go. Sarmad will be looking to get another one away.
A full toss delivery dispatched nicely. And it's going into the crowd for the maximum.
That's the danger of when you continuously try to keep bowling Yorkers. It's a fine margin for error. And he didn't get it right that time. Knee-high full toss. High into the Karachi sky. And into the stands. One of the crowd trying to take the catch there. I'm not sure if they were successful. They were not.
Last delivery. Bowled in! Yes! That's why he was bowling and targeting that area. He has taken a very important wicket there.
Beautiful bowling by Qadir. Wonderful Yorker at high pace. And he's knocked those bails off. They've lit up. North Nawabs have lost their first wicket. 14 for 1 off the first over. Sarmad is not happy. But Qadir certainly is, and so are Clifton Popular. Love to see that. All the teammates coming in for a quick huddle. Always suggests that they're a tight unit. They're all supporting one another. North Nawab still trail by 14 runs as we go into the second over now. Yeah, we were talking about the team behind this event. We're sat in the commentary box. So many people involved in the production team, on the ground, umpires. There really is no stone left unturned.
Well, rightly said that. And we must appreciate the hard work and the tireless effort going on from top to bottom.
We're very well looked after as commentators as well, K. Asif. We have a good team around us. If we need anything, somebody will bring it to us in a flash.
Yeah, they're ready to help us out. On each movement, we're looking forward to get food, tea, coffee. Yes, everything is there, including this meat field.
So that suggests that there's not just teamwork going on the pitch. There's so much teamwork going on off the pitch. It's such a team effort, this Karachi Tape Ball Premier League. It's a pleasure to be part of it. And I'll always keep repeating that, you know, the drive behind all of this, Zuhair Nasir and his team, Badar Expo Solutions. I salute you for all your efforts.
Well, that's great. Again, good delivery, racing towards boundary, but does well in the end by the fielder.
Wonderful effort by the fielder, but great running by the batters as well. They've got back for 3. That's what you want to see. This game is not all about 4s and 6s. That might be the difference at the end of this match, potentially, that extra run. And also the fielder saving it going for the boundary. Great effort all round.
And a very good effort from the umpire as well, given one shot.
It's all happening here.
Trail by 10 runs now. Usman Jan. He was a bit awkward in the field, dropped a couple of catches. Oh, good delivery. Amazing. Superb bowling effort from Asif.
Yeah, he's good to watch. Both these opening bowlers for Clifton Popular. They're both quite slingy, but they both bowl at good pace, and they get it right into the block hole. And the batters are definitely not having a straightforward night this evening.
I don't know why batters aren't trying to improvise. Just try to go for a sweep, a paddle sweep, or maybe try to go down the track and hit over the bowler's head.
I tell you what we haven't seen in this format is the lap shot. It'd be interesting to see if somebody tried to take it on. I think I'm going to suggest to one of the players to give it a try.
Oh, chance for a run out. Missed it. But of course, you should applaud the effort of Asif. He's bowling so nicely. Yes, I'm strongly with you. Think out of the box. Try to do something unique. And if you're not taking runs, the guys want some big maximum. Probably Zan Lefty will try the shot which Qasim has asked. Oh.
And he's gone. That wasn't quite the lap. Bit of a leading edge. Went straight up in the air. I think he wanted to put that high and handsome over mid-wicket, but it's very difficult to do against this high-level skilled bowling. It really is good pace in the block hole, and it doesn't matter how good a batter you are, it's not easy to get that away, and that was much better by the fielders. A bit of clear communication. It's mine, thank you very much. His partner left it alone, and he have another catch and another wicket here for Clifton Popular. They are looking good. North Nawabs still trail by 9 runs, 19 for 2 off 2. And I would say at this moment in time, Clifton Popular will be the happier of the two teams.
Now they have 24 deliveries, and let's suppose if they're making 60 runs on 24 deliveries, Yahya Khan, new batter in, then of course they will be looking forward some good overs from their bowlers. Is the power play number 2? So I'm giving a scenario. In this scenario, if they're making 60 runs, how their bowler will operate? That's the question. But still, they want to make 70 or 80 runs, which doesn't look possible.
Not against this bowling at the moment. Gadar starts off just when he set off from the last over. Dot ball again, 14 off 1.1 for him now. Usman is 1 off 3. North Nawabs need a bit of momentum into this innings.
It's a wide delivery. It's a wide delivery. It doesn't matter, Qasim, because these bowlers, they're trying to bowl Yorkers and wide Yorkers outside the off stump. Change of pace from Qadri Kashmiri and Asif, both they've done so well so far.
They're looking for wickets, Asif. They're not here to mess around. They are looking for wickets. They know wickets will get them home here.
If you're getting dot deliveries, doesn't matter either you're taking wickets or not. You're damaging the opposition.
And you're building pressure. You know that dot balls always lead to wickets. Pressure will build and it will force an error. It happens in all formats of cricket, and it's no different in tape ball cricket. Dot balls are key. We didn't see too many dot balls in the first couple of nights, but we've seen plenty of dot balls this evening due to the sheer level of skill on display by the bowlers.
Oh, hit that hard, but only for the single. This Qadir Kashmiri, he's from Kashmir, and he used to play this tape ball cricket around the globe. He used to go to UAE for an international event there. He went to Oman as well. So he plays plenty of tape ball cricket.
Lot of experience then.
6 runs still, they're behind. Again, very good delivery there. You should appreciate this effort of these bowlers. They're just targeting one area which is called block hole in shorter format. If you're perfect with that, to be honest, that you are a trouble and you're a danger for the batters.
They just can't get underneath anything at the moment. They're getting a bit, they're managing to hit the ball into the outfield, but they have got nothing else to work with at the moment. They need to get those flick shots out, that helicopter shot. That's the only way I can see them have an answer at the moment, or that lap, because both of these bowlers are bowling consistently full. There's certainly an opportunity to give it a go.
Oh, good delivery, good shot, good field, good all-round cricket, tape ball cricket at its best.
Wonderful bowling. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Tape ball is not all about 4s and 6s. You have to admire the skill level of some of these bowlers. The fielding has been much better today. And currently, North Nawabs, look at that from the bowler. Great attempt. He's probably stopped the boundary there. Final ball of the over. Still trailed by 4 runs. Yet again, K. Asif. Ball into the block hole. What do you do with this?
You just wait for a lap shot. That's it. 3 overs gone, 25 for 2. And it's time to change in the comp box. Rana Shwak will join you.
I welcome the great man Rana to the commentary box.
It is your greatness, Qasim Sheikh, and you always look very happy and jolly, and you are a tremendous character.
Thank you very much, Rana Bhai. You gifted me such a beautiful, what do you call it?
Lungi shawl.
Lungi shawl.
Yeah.
Beautiful red. Lots of different colors in there.
Yeah, different colors. Actually, it is made in Thar, the area of Thar Parker, Mithi. Over there, they make these kind of costumes.
The next time I go to a wedding event and I'm wearing Asian attire, it's going to be wrapped around me.
Here's the first ball of the next over.
Another dot ball, Rana. Very unusual to see how many dot balls we've seen already this evening.
The number of dot balls are increasing quite rapidly here. And the ball is taking a lot of wickets as well at the same time. They are still trailing by 3 runs, nevertheless, and they are in the 4th over.
That's a good strike. Straight back down the ground for 4. North Nawabs needed that. They really needed something to change the momentum. Yahya has hit that firmly straight back down the ground, and nobody was stopping that.
Yahya said enough is enough. He really hammered that over the head of the bowler down the ground for 4. And he needs to hit more boundaries if they want to give them a good target. I think still won't be able to give them a good target. This is hit away and hit away over the boundary for 6.
Finally, North Nawabs have got some momentum into their innings. Yahya comes to the party and he finally has an answer for Asif. How will Asif respond to this now? He hasn't been under this kind of pressure so far in this innings. And now finally, he's under a bit of pressure. North Nawabs have now gone into the lead. They're checking. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. I think there's a bit of the heel behind the line. But what a lovely strike. Both shots by Yaya. Firmly down the ground. 1 for 4, followed by the 6. 35 for 2. North Nawabs now lead by 7 runs. They need something special here to set Clifton Popular any sort of target to chase.
Yaya meeting the fire with the fire and forming this battle and putting a lot of pressure on the bowler, but he wasn't offering the stroke that time around. Probably that's why he didn't get the decision in his favor of wide. And let's go downstairs where Muzammil is there with somebody.
थैंक यू सो मच। इस वक्त साइड लाइन्स पर मैं मौजूद हूँ क्लिफ्टन पॉपुलर की ओनर डॉक्टर अमरीन के साथ। डॉक्टर साहिबा, यकीनी तौर पे क्रिकेट के ग्राउंड में आना, अपनी टफ ड्यूटी को छोड़कर, ज़ाहिर है हस्बैंड भी आपके शौकीन लगते हैं क्रिकेट के।
जी, उन्हीं का शौक़ है, उन्हीं ने ये टीम बाय की है। आई होप कि उनको सक्सेस मिले एंड ही इज़ द ओनर नॉट मी, सीरियसली। एंड बहुत उन्होंने मेहनत की है इस टीम को इकट्ठा करने में, अलग अलग प्लेयर्स चूज़ करने पड़ते हैं। आई थिंक इज़ अ वेरी बिग वर्क, बड़ा हार्ड वर्क है ये। और फिर एक सबसे जो है वो अलग अलग सबकी नेचर को जानना, इकट्ठा करना, सबको एक साथ मिलाकर साथ रखना आसान बात ही नहीं होती है ये।
आपकी जॉब टफ है, वैसे ही इन क्रिकेटर्स की जॉब टफ है। अभी तक एंजॉय किया आपने मैच?
हाँ, मुझे बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है, ये खुशी हो रही है, हमारी टीम बहुत अच्छा खेल रही है। अल्लाह करे ऐसे ही खेलती रहे। पर आपको पता है ये तो एक गेम है ना, एक ने हारना है, एक ने जीतना है।
बिल्कुल, एक ने हारना है, एक ने जीतना है। और इसी दौरान मुबारक हो, आपकी टीम को एक विकेट भी मिल गई है। तो अब वापस चलते हैं कमेंट्री बॉक्स की तरफ।
जी,
Thank you very much, Muzammil. Another wicket going down. They are lead by just 9 runs. And it's a big wicket.
Yes. They seem to be checking something.
Yeah.
No, he's telling umpires, telling him off you go. Not sure what's going on here.
Yes, they checked for the no ball, but actually it wasn't a no ball. Fahad Miajan were taking a very good catch.
Yeah, just when Yaya was starting to look dangerous, Yaya Khan is on his way back to the pavilion. After scoring 15 for 9, he was looking promising, but you just started to feel that the writing is on the wall for North Nawabs. Clifton Popular have been the dominant team so far throughout this match, with ball and bat.
Yes, they have been performing tremendously well, not only in this tournament so far, but also they're the champion of the previous tournament, the last KTPL. So they are continuing their rampage.
They are indeed. They won their first match. They're well on their way to winning their second match. Defending champions.
Yeah, Irfan Nazir is the newcomer. And umpire signals that third and the final power play begins here.
Only 2 overs to go here now.
Samad is the one who's going to operate from the far end of the ground.
He's also quick.
We have seen a very quick and furious bowling on display tonight. In fact, throughout the evening and the night.
That's gone straight up in the air. Somebody's getting underneath it. He's fumbled it, he's juggled it, he's juggled it again! He's got him!
Well done.
He's got it in the end. There was 3, 4 attempts there at that catch. But has the umpire signalled a no ball, or have they gone to check it out? I think it's touch and go, this one. I think it might just be above waist height, that one.
Yes, I think it's above waist height. And decision will favor the batsman or not. We still... yes, it is a no ball. And batsman got away with that one.
Sometimes you need a bit of luck, Rana, when you're under this kind of pressure. Can he capitalise now? He's got a free hit, Usman. He's up against Samad.
Yeah, he got to capitalize that. Because it's a free hit. He cannot be dismissed apart from the run out and the obstructing the field.
He struck it into the outfield. Misfield down there at long off. The batsman did not put enough pressure. Perhaps could have got back for 2. I think Usman wanted the strike. 11 balls left in this innings now. They lead by 11. They need something special. And it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they've got to score at least 30, 40 runs more to give them some sort of a respectable target. 30, 40 won't be enough, I can tell you that.
That's gone high again, up in the air. Fielder's running round. That was a tough chance. That was a very tough catch. Always tough to take a catch when the ball is coming over your head. The fielder ended up doing a bit of a 360. Tried to get one hand to it, but hasn't taken the catch. The batsmen have sprinted through for 2 runs. There was an opportunity to take advantage of that. That was a full toss. But again, the pace of Samad, I think, just hurried the batter up a little bit.
Yeah, well, hurried at him, and it didn't have much time to use his power and authority. Only 10 balls to be bowled now in this innings. Whips it away, but won't get more than a single.
Singles are not going to hurt Clifton Popular now, Rana.
Not at all, not at all. Even 20 or 20, 30 runs from here, they will be feeling very relaxed.
Especially with the firepower that Clifton Popular have got at their disposal.
They are a team which now have the habit of winning.
That's gone high into the Karachi sky. That's gone all the way. Our fan is not going down without a fight. And that's good to see. 22 runs now, the lead, 50 for 3. North Nawabs. 8 balls left in this innings. As you said, Rana, got to get somewhere near at least 50 to have some sort of fighting chance.
Yeah, and shots like this can get their score towards the 50 as far as lead is concerned, because now it's up to 22.
Oh, he missed out there. He threw the kitchen sink at that one, which is understandable. They know now that the only chance they really have of putting any sort of pressure on the opposition is by getting the ball over the ropes, and consistently. And that has been difficult to do in this innings, again, due to the sheer quality of the bowling that we've seen from Clifton Popular.
Oh, he has trunked that, and trunked that hard. 6.
Wonderful shot there by Usman. Waited for the ball, allowed it to come onto him, and struck it straight back down the ground, just wide of mid-on there. All the way for 6. A lead of 28 runs now going into the final over. They'll be looking for an over now, around 25 to 30, to give themselves any sort of chance. And even that will be very difficult to defend against the firepower that Clifton Popular possess. But it's a funny game.
No doubt about that. Cricket is a game of great uncertainties. One cannot predict anything. One can go mad at any stage. One can go crazy, either from the bowling side or from the batting side. But generally, if they give them a target of 45, 50, I think they would be very happy to chase it down.
I think so too. I don't think at this moment in time Clifton Popular are too worried. But do North Nawabs have some heroics left in them in this last over?
Ali Imran has the ball. He started running but then aborted himself, not quite sure why. Probably somebody signaled him to stop. Here's the first ball of the final over.
Yet again, this has happened a few times this evening. Both fielders are having a word with each other. Perhaps they should have been clearer with one another of who was going to go for that catch. But both went for it, and it has been dropped and given a life. There we see it. Nobody was clear about wanting to take that catch. They were both focused on going for the catch. Perhaps it would have been wise to call a name.
Very well bowled. Right up in the block hole. Batsman did take it out somehow.
Wonderful death bowling by Ali. Just where you want to bowl at this time of the innings, when the opposition are needing fours and sixes, right up in the block hole, right on those toes, and the batsman was not able to do much with that.
Yeah, it was his boot who dug out the ball. Another one. Another one. That's great bowling. No doubt about that. Where they were for last 3 or 2 nights. Tonight they're looking absolutely lethal. Most of the bowlers.
Highly skilled bowling, Rana. Very, very skillful bowling. You have to admire what we're seeing in front of us. As much as you can be critical of North Nawabs and this innings so far that they've just not managed to get going in, Clifton Popular have been fantastic with the ball.
Yes, I'm absolutely agreed with you, Qasim. This will give them some runs and will give them 4 of them. A welcome boundary, although it looks too little too late.
Yeah, 33 runs ahead now, North Nawabs. Only the 2 deliveries to go. So even with a couple of maximums, they're only really looking at a target around 45, which I can't see putting a side like Clifton Popular under any sort of pressure.
Yes, agreed. Agreed. This will give them few more runs. Another boundary. Another boundary. So 2 much needed boundaries in a row.
37 the lead now as we go to the last ball of this second innings for North Nawabs. Can they finish with a maximum here, Rana?
Yes, they can, I reckon. But let's see what Ali has in his mind, because he bowled 2 or 3 very, very good deliveries. He got hit for 2 boundaries on last 2 balls. Spectators have turned up in good numbers here at DHS Sports Club, Moin Khan Academy. Now they are ahead by 37 runs. Very well bowled. They look for the second. And
direct hit from the deep mid-wicket boundary. Fantastic fielding there. Only the one. The umpire wants to check it just to make sure the fielder. But from what I can see here, the wicketkeeper was ready to collect the ball, but he didn't have to, as the ball struck the stumps first, is my prediction. But Clifton Popular have been quite fantastic in this second innings and in the first innings with the ball also.
Oh, they are checking for the no ball again. What do you reckon?
The initial pause, I thought no, but the second angle perhaps suggests the foot was just over. Remember, you have to have something behind the line, on the line up, but it's a legal delivery. North Nawabs finished 66 for 4 off 6 overs with a lead of 38 runs that I just can't see being enough against the firepower that Clifton Popular have in their batting lineup. take a look at some of the highlights. Started well, started very well. Couple of fine shots, but from that moment on, the skill level of these Clifton Popular bowlers has been a joy to watch. Although Yaya came and threatened somewhat with a couple of fine lusty blows, he was gone before you know it. The bowling was just high quality. Block hole stuff at high speed, and look at that for a direct hit to finish the innings. Everything has gone right for Clifton Popular.
Take a look at the scorecard. 22 got by Irfan, while Sarma scored 13 and 15 scored by Jaya. And in terms of bowling, Kadir took 1 wicket, Asif chipped in with 2 wickets. Openers Fahad Miachannu and Awais has been promoted into the batting order. He's opening with Fahad Miachannu, and let me tell you that he is from interior Sindh. He lives in Mirpur Khas, almost at a travelling of 3 hours from Karachi. And I've got alongside my good friend, my very good buddy K. Asif. K. Asif, welcome there.
Thank you very much, Rana Sahab. You were talking about this guy. You're also from interior Sindh, Kunri. Could you please tell us about Kunri?
Kunri is a beautiful city. I love Kunri, and Kunri is more popular for its chilies. The Kunri's chilies are world famous.
You never brought for us.
I will send you, don't worry. You never asked. But why do you need chilies? Ask for something like sweets.
Well, actually, you know, because your city is famous for the chilies. That's why I've asked that.
No, surely we'll send you. Fahad Miachannu is a big name, one of the top names of the tape ball cricket. Fahad Miachannu, he's from Miachannu.
He's wearing black gloves. This is a new culture in tape ball cricket. As batters, I'm observing this from last 4 or 5 years. They used to wear inners. They call it inners.
Yeah, they don't use gloves in tape ball. They use inner rather. Awais Pathan, the boy I talked about from interior Sindh. Jawad JD will start the proceedings. And Mirpur has a stadium called Gama Cricket Stadium. When Kapil Dev toured Pakistan first 1978, he played there in a 4 days or 3 days match in Mirpur Khas. And that's a beauty of a ball. And as if I am told by my senior colleagues, the likes of Chishti Mujahid and Iftikhar Ahmed Saab, that around about 10,000 or 15,000 people turned up to watch that side game, Pakistan versus India.
Well, we have luxury of Rana Ishfaq Sahab sitting with us in the comm box and sharing these old but gold stories. With hats off for Rana Sahab.
That's outside the off stump. And Fahad Miachannu takes for the breakfast. Gone all the way for 6.
Started so nicely. I think so far this shot is shot of the match for me. Outside the off stump, he timed it so nicely.
And got that one into the leg side towards the mid-wicket boundary. After a few bounces, it's gone all the way.
boundary followed by a maximum. So they just need 29 runs. First 3 deliveries. Miachano, Fahad Miachano is striking very hard.
He's in a great hurry to get back to the hotel. Oh, that one took an outer part of his bat and it didn't go too far.
It's from last couple of nights. Everyone wants to go early to the hotel, including you.
I think you deserve to go back to hotel as early as you can, because in the morning you visit the sea.
Yes.
Miachano has lopped it in the air. Oh, mine. Come on, boy. What's going on? Oops, oops. Another catch goes down.
Well, I can't say anything. It's funny. It's hilarious for me. Rana sab.
Yeah, you're quite right. That was the easiest of the catches, but still he grasped it. Come on, Awais, it's your turn. Make your mark here. Oh, he missed that one altogether. Jawad end is over, in which he would have got a wicket, 11 for none. KTPL Season 4, and our sponsors is playing vital part in it. 28 of 30 balls. The required run rate has come under 6 per over. It shouldn't be any problem for them unless something magical happen for the bowling side.
For that, you required consecutive 3 maiden overs, each over carrying 2 wickets, and then I think you will be back in the match.
Second over starts here. Yes, you made very good permutations and combinations. First of all, 3 maiden overs, and also every over has to give you every over giving you 2 wickets. Very difficult.
So instead of going to the hotel and resting, I would like to spend some quality time with you, listening old stories, stories of the commentary box, stories of the old cricketers.
This one is hit away by Awais Pathan and down to the boundary for 4. It's the first scoring shot of Awais.
Good shot for 4 runs.
A bit of Richie's impression in your voice, Asif. And he was a terrific storyteller of the broadcasting world. Though he captained Australia, played for Australia, but he was even better in broadcasting. And let me tell you the story. You ask about story. Awais goes down on one knee. And it hasn't gone anywhere. Fielder was there inside the ring who waited, and finally caught that one as easily as he could.
Sarmad was the fielder. He's first-class cricketer. He belongs to Jhelum, and thanks God he has taken safely. So guy from Mirpur Khas now going back to the dugout after making 4 runs.
But a boy from Islamabad, still speaking vociferously, still enjoying, and a poor man from Kunari is sitting alongside. Just kidding, Asif.
Rana sir, you know,
You've been in commentary from last 15-20 years, and I do remember that I used to listen to your voice over the radio when I was schoolboy.
Yeah.
It means that I'm still young. I'm under 19, isn't it?
Yeah. Doesn't matter if you are 19 or 39, but you look like 19. This is what matters.
23 runs to win now, 22, I beg your pardon. Everyone is smiling. Fahad Miachanu is enjoying. He knows that it was the catch taken by Sarmad Bhatti. Good delivery. Not only deceived the batter, but the wicketkeeper as well. Poor stuff from wicketkeeper.
Yes, everybody got beaten, and 4 runs for the Clifton Popular. I was about to tell you the story. There is a school of voice modulation in England, and they have the certain criteria to judge the voice. And only 2 voices, that is played away, were up to their criteria when they tested different voices of commentators. One was the Richie Bena's voice, and guess who was the other?
No idea, no clue at all.
Mr. Iftikhar Ahmed from Pakistan.
Legend.
Their voices matched their criteria. All the other voices required some amendments according to their criteria. Those were the 2 voices, Mr. Richie and the Mr. Iftikhar Ahmed. And we all know Iftikhar Ahmed, who described the ever famous 6 of Javed Miandad when he struck Chetan Sharma.
Well, guys, when you're listening these stories, doesn't matter what's going on in the match, you should be listening carefully. This is Rana Shfaq telling you the golden time era of the commentary. He has spent more than 20 years in commentary box. And, I have experienced so many times to share commentary box with Rana Saab. Every time, each moment, I have enjoyed, I have learned a lot.
Asif, it is your greatness, and I still learn from you and still learn from everyone. And one should keep on learning, and that's a good shot. Down the ground it goes to the boundary for 4. This is Fahad Miachanu for you. He doesn't spare those.
13 runs to win now. An over-pitch delivery. Timed so nicely over the bowler's head. And yes, there was good fielding from the manager of North Nawab.
Yeah, probably telling his team as well. Full toss. And going for the journey, I reckon it is.
It's a big 6, a nice 6.
Yes, he put it away easily over the boundary. Richie Beno would have said like that. He goes. Big Fahad Miachanu. You little beauty. Another 6. 38 for 1 is the score, and scores are level.
Good batting.
Kiaz is really enjoying his time with me. That was the last shot. And it goes again. And that's it. That is that. They have won the match inside the 3 overs with only 1 wicket down. It's a thumping 9 wickets victory for Clifton Populars. They're continuing their winning streak, which they started last year.
Congratulations, Clifton Popular.
Thank you very much, Mr. K. Asif. 44-1. Spectators are really enjoying drum beaters, and this is special, very special. He puts it on his head, and it doesn't drop. I wonder how skillful they are. But Fahad Channu and Clifton Populars showed their skills as well. They were all over the North Nawabs throughout the match, outsmarted them, outplayed them almost in every walk of this match. And there you see Fahad Channu is being congratulated by his mates, his team management, and few spectators will chip in and will try to take selfies and elfies with him.
He played so nicely. Though it was a small target, this is the time, selfie time. And this is best time, sportsman spirit. Handshaking and congratulating.
If I ever get a chance to take selfie, I would take with you also.
You have already taken so many selfies with me, and I'm humbled.
I'll keep continuing.
I wish.
Where is Mr. FS?
I think he's sleeping somewhere.
No, he's absolutely energetic and just sitting and listening to us.
He has done 15 overs consecutive with commentary.
Yeah.
He was sitting here in the English, then he went for the Urdu, then again in English and there. I appreciate his effort, I appreciate his energy. Same as you, Rana Sahab.
Every one of us, I think, doing a terrific job, because commentary not only is being made in English but also made in Urdu. And so there you see the highlights. Fahad Channu started to blasting the ball right from the words go, and then he continued it till this match ended. That was the first wicket. Then Fahad continued his merry way. Ball was regularly visiting the countrysides. Oh, that was some shot. That was a colossal hit. Channu scored 35 not out of just 12 balls. There were 4 extras. Awais got 4.
Well, Jawad bowled 1.4 overs, 33 conceded, and Ashraf bowled 1 over 7. It's a small story of the bowling figures of the North Nawabs. That's the match summary. North Nawab got out early on 46. Clifton Popular, they made 74, got some lead. North Nawab again struggled, 66. And they've given a target which has been target was chased easily by the Clifton Populars, and this is the time for the short break, and we'll come back with the post-match presentation ceremony.
मौजूद हैं पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट का बहुत बड़ा नाम, फॉर्मर टेस्ट क्रिकेटर एंड सीनियर वाइस प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ KTPL मिस्टर तौसीफ अहमद। उनके साथ हमारे वुमेंस सेक्टर को जो है बहुत शानदार अंदाज से देख रही हैं, जो आप फ्यूचर में इंशाल्लाह ज़रूर देखेंगे। लेजेंडरी क्रिकेटर और जावेद मियादाद साहब जो हमारे प्रेसिडेंट हैं KTPL के, उनकी साहबजादी मारिया मियादाद साहिबा, थैंक यू वेरी मच मारिया, आपका बहुत शुक्रिया। और उनके साथ प्राउड ऑनर, कोई शुबा नहीं है जिस तरीके से दोनों मैचेस में इनकी टीम ने ज़बरदस्त परफॉर्म किया, मिस्टर इमरान अली रोशन ऑफ क्लिफ्टन पॉपुलर। और उनके साथ कुछ ना कुछ नॉर्थ नवाब बाय इनवेरेक्स को थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम ज़रूर होगी, लेकिन कोई मसला नहीं है। अनस ज़फ़र साहब फ्रॉम नॉर्थ नवाब, हार और जीत खेल का ऐसा है, आपकी टीम डेवलप होती हुई ज़रूर दिखाई दे रही है। सबसे पहले मैं आज की लूजिंग टीम के कैप्टन हारिस अली ख़ान को मदऊ करूँगा। हारिस तशरीफ़ लाइएगा। वालेकुम सलाम। हारिस, अच्छी बॉलिंग हमने देखी, क्लिफ्टन पॉपुलर की बैटिंग तो खैर है उनकी है ही जिस तरीके की। अब तो आज ताहिरी भी आ गए, ताहिरी पिंडी ने भी ज्वाइन कर लिया, ऑलरेडी उनके पास असद मियाँ चुन्नू है, लेकिन बॉलिंग भी उनकी बहुत ही आज लीथल रही।
जी बिल्कुल ऐसे ही है नसीम भाई। वैसे तो उनकी बैटिंग अच्छी है, लेकिन नो डाउट आपने देखा पूरा मैच, जिस तरह की कादिर भाई ने बॉलिंग करी, उनके साथ आसिफ ने सपोर्ट किया, तो बहुत बड़ा फ़र्क नज़र आया। और हमारी बैटिंग आज इसी वजह से नहीं चल पाई जो बॉलिंग उन्होंने की है।
दो मैचों में आप मुश्किलात से दो चार रहे हैं, आगे किस तरह देख रहे हैं फ्यूचर को?
नहीं, कोशिश करेंगे एक अच्छा मैच जीते और वापस कॉम्बिनेशन बने। हमारा पहला मैच हम लोग जीते, 2 मैच हो गए हमारे, एक मैच जीते हम, एक मैच हारे, तो कोशिश करेंगे दोबारा ग्राउंड में आए, नया दिन होगा, आपको पता है अलग दिन होगा, अच्छी क्रिकेट खेलेंगे।
हारिस अली खान, विश यू अ वेरी गुड लक।
थैंक
यू वेरी मच। और अब आज की विनिंग टीम के कैप्टन असद शाह ऑफ क्लिफ्टन पॉपुलर। और वैसे आप सब लोगों के लिए मैं असद से बात करता हूं, लेकिन आपके टीम ऑनर इमरान अली रोशन साहब ने कादिर कश्मीरी साहब के लिए 50,000, आसिफ पठान के लिए 25,000, समद और सद्दाम के लिए 10-10 हज़ार रुपये मोटिवेशन के लिए दिए। असद, बड़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम दिखाई दे रही है और ख़ास तौर पे बैटिंग के साथ बॉलिंग डिपार्टमेंट आपका बड़ा स्ट्रॉन्ग।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। नसीम भाई, सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र अदा करेंगे, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह सेकंड मैच विन किया। बिल्कुल आज थोड़ी कंडीशन चेंज थी, बैटिंग के लिए मुश्किलात हो रही थी और मुझे अपने बॉलरों पर पूरा भरोसा था, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह उन्होंने करके दिखा, सेकंड मैच हम जीते अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
और ख़ास तौर पे भी रन्स बड़े ड्यू हैं, आज आप बैटिंग के लिए नहीं आए, सेकंड इनिंग में अपनी बैटिंग को चेक कर रहे थे, आपने ताहिरी को भी 1 डाउन पोजीशन पे भेजा।
जी बिल्कुल, साथ वाले बैट्समैनों का ही मैंने कहा वो भी छक्के लगाए, उनका भी थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस आया, आगे अच्छे मैचेस होने और भी, तो इस वजह से उनसे बैटिंग करवाई। और माशाल्लाह हमारी टीम का कॉम्बिनेशन बड़ा ज़बरदस्त है, जिस तरीके से टीम ओनर राजा भाई प्लेयर्स को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, मेंटोर स्पेशली तारिक भाई जिस तरह टीम को लेकर चल रहे हैं, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह माहौल अच्छा चल रहा है और इसी वजह से अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हम सेकंड मैच जीते।
वैसे भी आप तो आखिरी बॉल पे छक्का मारने के आदी हैं, लेकिन इस दफ़ा कंपटीशन लेवल असद अच्छा लग रहा है, बड़े एक्सपीरियंस कंटेंडर हैं आप इस टेप बॉल के।
जी बिल्कुल, देखिए माशाल्लाह से फर्स्ट मैच जीती हुई टीम थी जिससे हम मैच जीते हैं, किसी टीम को भी आप लेज़ी ले ही नहीं सकते। इस वजह से मेरी यही कोशिश है कि अपने मेरे जितने बैट्समैन हैं उनसे भी बैटिंग करवाई जाए, ताकि किसी भी कंडीशन में वो खेलने की सलाहियत रखते हो। तो इसी वजह से आज बैटिंग भी नहीं आया, दूसरों से ही बैटिंग करवाई और इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे आगे भी इसी तरीके से अपनी टीम के साथ कॉम्बिनेशन लेके चले इंशाल्लाह।
थैंक यू वेरी मच असद शाह एंड विश यू अ वेरी गुड लक फॉर द रिमेनिंग मैचेस। आज परफॉर्मेंसेस तो कई ज़बरदस्त दिखाई दी आपने। फहद मियाँ चुन्नू को स्कोर करते हुए देखा, 32 इन फर्स्ट इनिंग एंड 35 इन सेकंड इनिंग, लेकिन एक बॉलर के जिसने इस UBL अमीन कराची टेप बॉल प्रीमियर लीग सीज़न 4 की पहली हैट्रिक अंजाम दी, पाकिस्तान में टेप बॉल का ज़बरदस्त बॉलर, मैन ऑफ द मैच कादर कश्मीरी। पहली इनिंग में 3 for 14 एंड सेकंड में 1 for 20, ज़बरदस्त किस्म की बॉलिंग। कादर, पहले आप अपने इनामात वसूल करेंगे, दैन हम बात करते हैं। सबसे पहले विनिंग चेक मरिया, मैं चाहूँगा कि आप ये चेक आज के मैन ऑफ द मैच कादर कश्मीरी को दें। शील्ड के लिए मैं तौसीफ अहमद साहब आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा, आप आगे तशरीफ़ लाएंगे। और मैन ऑफ द मैच कादर कश्मीरी। इस फॉर्म ऑफ क्रिकेट में छक्के तो बहुत लगते हुए देखे हैं, लेकिन हैट्रिक इतना आसान काम दिखाई नहीं देता। कादिर, आज बहुत अच्छा रिदम था आपका।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ कि अल्लाह ताला ने हमें इज़्ज़त दी। उसके बाद आपको पता है टीम एफर्ट होता है और राजा भाई ने माशाल्लाह से हमें पिक किया है। हमारी भी यही कोशिश होती है कि अपना 100% दे, और असद भाई और माशाल्लाह फाद भाई और हसन पेंडा भाई ने कॉन्फिडेंस दिया कि आप ही कर सकते हो, तो ज़ोर लगा रहे हैं। इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे फाइनल जीत के जाएँ।
2 मैचों में आपकी ज़बरदस्त किस्म की कारकर्दगी रही, आपकी अपनी पर्सनल कारकर्दगी भी बहुत अच्छी रही। कैसा लगता है यहाँ DHA स्पोर्ट्स क्लब मोइन खान अकेडमी में बॉलिंग करना? अच्छी कंडीशन है, समंदर के साथ ग्राउंड है,
माशाल्लाह से हवा का भी आपको पता है अमल दखल है, और उसके बाद मैं मैन बॉलर हूँ। मेरी यही कोशिश होती है कि ऊपर से 2-3 विकेटें आउट कर दूँ, तो ताकि आने वाले बॉलर पे प्रेशर न पड़े, और यही इसी स्ट्रेटजी में हम कामयाब हुए। तो इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट मैच में भी इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे कि अपना 100% दें। बाकी आपको पता है अल्लाह ताला की ज़ात में इज़्ज़त देना होती है।
बिल्कुल। थैंक यू वेरी मच कादिर कश्मीरी एंड विश यू अ वेरी गुड लक फॉर द रिमेनिंग मैचेस। बहुत सारी तालियां होनी चाहिए कादिर कश्मीरी के लिए। और अब मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा मिस्टर इमरान अली रोशन साहब, आप आगे आएंगे, एंड मिस्टर अनस जफ़र साहब बच्चा पार्टी के साथ आप आगे आ सकते हैं, क्योंकि ये इनाम भी हमारे बच्चों के लिए होता है। फैन ऑफ द मैच, और फैन ऑफ द मैच हसन फराज। हसन तशरीफ लाएं और अपना बैट वसूल करेंगे। आइएगा हसन। आज के फैन ऑफ द मैच हसन फराज। एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच आप सब लोगों का सारा दिन की हमारी इस मैराथन ट्रांसमिशन को आप देख रहे हैं। तौसीफ अहमद साहब बहुत शुक्रिया, मारिया आपका बहुत शुक्रिया, इमरान भाई थैंक यू वेरी मच, एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच अनस भाई, आपका भी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। तो हमारी UBL अमीन कराची टेप बॉल प्रीमियर लीग सीज़न 4 जारी है, लेकिन आप सुन चुके होंगे हमारे चेयरमैन ज़ुहैर नसीर साहब का ऐलान कि अगले साल के लिए तैयारी कर लें। PTPL पाकिस्तान टेप बॉल प्रीमियर लीग, और उसके साथ GTPL ग्लोबल टेप बॉल प्रीमियर लीग। आज के लिए इतना ही। यहाँ नसीम राजपूत अपनी पूरी प्रोडक्शन टीम के साथ चाहता है इजाज़त। कल शाम को 6 बजे आपसे फिर मुलाकात हो रही है। टिल दैन अल्लाह निगहबान।
Carved away, sizzling boundary. Slower in pace, it's in the air, it's a chance, and this time shortens his length and gets his bat. Because if you miss your mark,
The best catch of this tournament so far. Oh my God!
oh, it's a chance. Is it a hat trick? Is it a hat trick? It is. Saddam Ali has made the batter go in the air.
An attempted yorker turned into a full toss. Hats off for runs.
That's outside the off stump. He backs away, and Mia Chanu has lopped it in the air. Oh. Awaz goes down on one knee. And it goes again. And that's it. That is that. They have won the match.